Chapter 9, Mid-Chapter Quiz Review. Find the area of each figure. So we're going to find the area of a parallelogram that has the area is area equals base times height. So my base is usually the bottom or the top. Those are the two flat pieces. That's your base. Your height is going to have a little angle in there. So we're not looking for the slant, but we're looking for the up and down. So my height is here. So to find the area of this parallelogram, I take out my variable b and I put in 5 centimeters. I multiply that by the height. My height over here is 2 centimeters. I multiply area equals 5 times 2, which is 10. There's a centimeters here and a centimeters here, so the label is centimeters squared. Example number 2 is a triangle. So a triangle is simply half of a parallelogram. So the area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. So again, here's my base means bottom. My height, here's my angle. So my height is the tallest point to my base. So then I take out my variables, I put in my values. So the area equals 1/2 times the base, which is 12, times the height, which is 4. So if I do my order of operations, I'm going to work on these first. So the area equals 1/2 times 6, half of 12 is 6 times 4. The area equals 6 times 4, which is 24. Feet is my label, so I have feet squared. Here I have a trapezoid. The area of a trapezoid is 1/2 times the height times base 1 plus base 2. So our bases are the bottom and the top. So here's my base 1. Up here is my base 2. My height is looking for my angle again. So my height is the tallest point to the bottom point. That's my height. So now I can take out my variables, put in these values to help me solve. Area equals 1/2 times the height, which is 4, times base 1, which is 6.5, plus base 2, which is 3. So then I multiply 1/2 times 4. Area equals 1/2 times 4, or 1/2 of 4 is 2. 2 times 6.5 plus 3, which is 9.5. So my area equals 2 times 9.5, which would be 19. Then I look for my feet and feet, so I have feet squared. Again, here's the area of a triangle. Area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. Area equals, here's my base, here's my height, there's my angle. So 1/2 times 10 times 25. I do half of 10 first. Area equals half of 10, which is 5, times 25. Area equals 5 times 25 is 125 yards squared. And Again, here's a parallelogram. My area equals base times height. My bottom base, my highest point is my height. So the area equals 9 times 16. So the area equals 9 times 10 is 90. 9 times 6 is 54. 90 plus 54 is 144 inches squared. So here we have to find the height of a parallelogram with an area of 114 square meters and the base is 19. So it's a parallelogram. So that means I'm going to draw a square or a rectangle, whichever one you'd like to do. It doesn't have to be perfect. We know the base is 19, so here's the base down below. That's 19. The area is 114. So remember our formula, which is area equals base times height. So 114 equals 19 times h. So to solve for to find the height, we have to divide each by 19. 19 times h divided by 19. 19 goes into 19 once. 19 goes into 19 once. I'm left with my variable h. And 114 divided by 19 is going to be 6. Now, make sure you have a label, so our meters is what we need. So 6 meters equals our height. Number 7, find the height of a triangle with the area of 189 square inches and a base of 27 inches. So again, I'm going to draw my triangle. Doesn't matter what it looks like. We have a base of 27, so again, my base is down below. That's 27 inches. The total area is 189 inches squared. We want to find the height. So our area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. Area equals 1/2 times 27 times the height. So in order to work this through, I'm going to multiply so I can get rid of this fraction. I'm going to multiply this whole thing by 2. And my area is 189. So I'm going to multiply that by 2 as well. So I have 2's cancel out. I'm left with 27h equals 189 times 2 is 378. So then I want to divide each by 27. 27 goes into 27 once. 27 goes into 27 once. I'm left with my variable h equals 378 divided by 27. If I do that on my calculator, I get 14 inches is my label. So the height is 14 inches. Again, find the height of a parallelogram with the area of 315 square yards and a base of 21 yards. So again, here's my parallelogram. Doesn't have to look pretty. My base down below is 21 yards. The area equals 315 yards squared. I want to find the height. So I'm going to use my formula of area equals base times height. The area, 315, equals 21, that's my base, times h. So in my equation, I have to get h by itself, so I have to do the opposite of multiply, which is divide. I'm going to divide by the coefficient, which is 21. Whatever I do to one side of my equal sign, I have to do the other. 21 goes into 21 one time. 21 goes into 21 one time. I'm left with my variable h, the height, equals 315 divided by 21. And when I do that math, I get 15 yards is my label. Make sure that you have watched the video, you have wrote down all the problems and know how to solve them so that you can use this for your quiz. Don't be square, study for your quiz.